Hey there, all you hip cats, cool kittens, you guys and dolls, you diesel-powered disciples of cool. This is Comixstravaganza Live, a very special microcast with our good pal, co-founder of GMX and MTAC, Lucas Leverett.
Hi there. How's it going?
It's going great. How are you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. The old to-do list is chugging along.
Yeah.
And trying to get ready for all the projects at hand and still get out of town for Dragon Con.
That's right. Dragon Con is coming up this coming weekend, starting Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday used to be the people that know what's up come and hang out early and say hi to their friends. And now Wednesday's the new Thursday, and there's a little programming on Thursday night now. So, so it's it keeps rolling back. But officially the con is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, using the holiday weekend, and Thursday is just a little bit of extra. Yeah,
so Lucas is one of the lucky ones, well, if you want to call it lucky, that gets to go to Dragon Con. I'm not going to be able to be there, but some of the other Comixstravaganza staff will be there, and we're having Lucas on because you guys know, in the geek community, especially the Middle Tennessee geek community, Lucas has been... You've been around, you've been front and center in the geek community for a long, long time. A lot of people know you. And because of that, you're doing something very special going into Dragon Con to help kids. Talk about it.
Yeah, well, I've always been on the convention production end of this fandom scene. And it's been about 1.5 years since I was not working constantly in that capacity. And sort of figuring out, where do I go on fandom experience? And I never cosplayed in the past with any seriousness. It was always fun cosplays.
Right.
I did Lounge Optimus Prime. I did, Professor Chaos and General Disarray with a friend one year. Just these fun, goofy, party-oriented things. And this year I decided, let me go ahead and do something serious. When I watched Daredevil on Netflix, I looked at Wilson Fisk and I said, hey, this guy has a physique similar to mine. Because I'm a big believer in appropriate cosplay. I should never cosplay Spider-Man, for example. I mean, unless it's comedy, I don't want to do it. I don't feel like I have the chops. I'm too tall, and I'm a giant.
Although, in the latest Spider-Verse series that they did, there was a pretty hefty Spider-Man in that Spider-Verse. So there's hope for us all.
Yeah. So I thought, Fisk would be fun to cosplay. And I put it out there and I said, hey everybody, if I do this, bald cap or shave?
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone said, go big or go home. So then I started thinking about this head shaving thing. And how could I do something maybe that is more than me? It was fun, it was great, that's awesome, but I could still back out if it's just me. How do I attach a responsibility to it?
Sure.
So I decided to ask again, social network, just little crowdsource, what's a charitable way that I could do something with this? How could I spin it to benefit someone else other than myself? And that was when St. Baldricks came up. And it's a charity where people do a head shave drive to raise money for cancer research, especially focused on kids' cancers, which I thought was kind of cool and unique, and it was doable because they do the virtual thing. You don't have to go to an event. You can do just an online drive, which is what I'm doing. They actually have a Nashville area event that I could make it to if I wasn't out of town at Dragon Con, because it's the same time.
Same weekend.
So I had to do mine a little early. But you can go crazy. You can make a big event. You can invite all your friends. You can do it in a public place. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is Tuesday nights, big reveal through social media, because I've got to pack. I'll be packing actually on Tuesday night when I rolled all this stuff out, and then leaving Wednesday morning. So it's all virtual. It's got a backing of people that have noticed it and raising money. I have a goal of 2,000. I'm a little over 200, so that's great. I mean, a few days over 200 is not bad.
But we've got a ways to go.
Right, and it's more than I had when I started. It's more than I had when it was just me trying to come up with a fun idea for Dragon Con.
Right.
So that's all in line really well.
And so folks watching right now, and over the next few days, because this is live on graphicpolicy.com, we've got thousands of viewers across the world that tune in to the live stream, to the replay on Graphic Policy, Ustream, and YouTube across the net. We're going to put out the challenge to you guys watching right now. we want to put out the challenge for everyone who watches this video to donate how much?
I would say the average has been about $25. So 25 is officially the minimum that most people I've seen donate. I would love to see, 25 or 50 from everybody that jumps in, because no one really took the easy route, the $5 route, $10 route. I offered that up. I said, hey, one less Starbucks, one less lunch. Just, bring a PB&J for the kids and help me look, either weird or awesome. We'll find out, later. That's not for me to judge. But, let's just see where it goes. And everybody's been kind of $25 into the mix, and it's been great. It's been really encouraging. It's nice to see that.
So we want to challenge you guys watching right now to go and make a donation. Right now, how do they do that?
Well, we'll post a link, but you can actually look up my Facebook page, Lucas Leverett. Just type that in, get the search, and find my public page. There are links to it there. There's an event there that you can join. I'm asking everybody that RSVPs to the event to make that their commitment. So that's like pledging you're going to donate, by the time Tuesday night rolls around. But you can put in a maybe if you just want to watch, or you can say, I can't do it right now. You can put in a no, but I thought a Facebook event would be a nice, easy, shareable way. And then there's a link directly to the St. Baldricks page where you can go in and donate. I never have to touch any money, so this is great. I don't have to try to keep up with anything. I don't have to be nervous with a big bag from an event of cash. I can you go straight to them, you get the money straight to them, and then I've got the deed. So,
which is awesome.
Which is a work in progress already.
Yeah.
In order to get things phased in properly, it's already underway, but the reveal will occur Tuesday night.
Now, those of you who know Lucas, when he posted he was thinking about doing Wilson Fisk, I was a little dubious. I got to be honest with you, because yes, you're a tall guy, but you're not a hefty guy. I mean, you're like a normal guy, and you've got this rich, full head of hair that, quite honestly, I'm really jealous of. And I'm a little bit pissed that you're shaving it off when other people can't grow it. But I've seen the work in progress, and I gotta say, I'm a believer now. Awesome. I think you're gonna make a great Wilson Fisk.
Well, and my background was with some theater. I had a theater minor. I learned a lot of things about mimicking and impressions, and I've worked a little bit on. Actually, you notice I'm playing a lot with this.
Yeah,
that's a sort of a substitute.
Oh yeah,
he plays with his cufflink all the time.
Oh, was it his cufflink?
Yeah,
I thought it was his cufflink. You're right.
I've been wearing these for a while as a way to add some kind of accessory, but I realized, if I think about when I'm doing this, which I already do to get air on it, that's the same thing. So. There's little things on mimicking. I also happen to have a sore left foot on a regular basis that actually is blendable into his walk. He has a
weird gait,
a walk, and I think it's going to turn into the cane-bearing version of his character in future seasons. I think they're building us up for that to develop into a worse injury or something happens where the cane comes in. But there's no cane right now, so it was a good way to just make a physical alteration to my appearance, add another suit to an already similar collection of suits that I love, and sort of take on the character.
So you are doing the Daredevil TV Netflix series, Wilson Fisk.
Correct.
Not the comic book Wilson Fisk.
I thought about doing that as well, but my white jacket was too busy. It has a pattern, and I didn't want to go get a white jacket to add to the mix. But I am throwing in another one. Since I'm already doing the head shave, I'm going to do a Lex Luthor. It's election season. I'm going to do election pandering Lex Luthor. So Lex 2016 stickers for people and all those fun things.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, so purple suit, green shirt. It's going to be a little over the top and fun.
Let me ask you a political question.
All right.
Without getting into politics, do you think Lex Luthor is the Donald Trump of comic books? Do you think Lex Luthor would be a similar campaigner?
Maybe. Well, honestly, no, because I think every time we've seen him, he's had to go under the radar a little. He couldn't be too outlandish.
You think he tickles the ears, maybe?
Yeah. I think that he always had to kind of cool it, or somebody might figure out what his agenda was. I think Trump has absolutely no problem. Here's my agenda.
Yeah.
So I chose, just for the sake of making the amusing analogy, I chose to design a Lex logo that was like the Jeb logo. So I'll be wearing a Lex logo that's like Jeb, and then handing out some fun little tidbits to passers-by.
That's awesome. Now, with the way the political race is shaping up, you might actually get some votes.
I could. Write-ins.
Yeah, I mean, people are writing in D's nuts.
I would think everybody writes in Lex Luthor at some point in an election, especially presidential politics. I would think that if you actually got to see all the write-ins, there's more than just a few.
Oh, hey, I'm campaigning Big Daddy Cool for president, 2006. Be cool, vote cool. Big Daddy Cool, 2016.
There you go.
So, anyway, any last things you want our viewing audience to know? Is there any other way that they can help? We're going to do the reveal, first night with my new tongue. We're going to do the reveal on Tuesday.
Right.
What time on Tuesday?
I've set the event up for 8:30, so I will put everything out 8:30. I've got some film footage, photos. I'm going to edit together a little package, just something fun to be able to share. But we might as well give the first shot at it to you guys. So maybe, 8:35 with my stuff and give you that scoop. So,
all right.
So we'll do a little scoop here, 8:30 next week, and then on Tuesday, and then we can do the rest.
So tune in to the Comixstravaganza Facebook page for that reveal. We'll do that on the Facebook page. Just do a search for Comixstravaganza Live. And just before it's revealed on his event page and your pages, we'll do a little teaser, and that'll be awesome. Awesome.
There you go.
Well, brother, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for having
being on
me,
the show. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And you guys watching right now, go to Lucas Leverett. Just type his name. It's Leverett, double T. Lucas Leverett, and you'll find his public Facebook page. I think it's
you find the picture with me and logos growing out of my head.
yeah. I think it says public
page.
figure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So look for the public figure page, click like, and then you can join the events and see all of the cool stuff that's going on with the St. Baldrick Drive, fun drive. So that'll be awesome.
If you're going to Dragon Con, look for me, say hi, tell me you saw this, that'd be great. I can bring that news home. And if you want to pose for a photo or whatever, that'll be totally great. The St. Baldricks folks may give it a little bit of exposure and coverage themselves. I don't know if they've ever had this kind of geek-centric version of the fundraising that they do, so I'm really pushing them to explore this, because I think if they wanted to, they could actually align with one of the cons or some sort of geeky-oriented, comic book-oriented event to get more people to do something like this and maybe even make a contest out of it. So I'm trying to push them for some things like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So look for Lucas at Dragon Con. Go like his page. Donate right now. Well, guys and gals, that's it for this very special breaking microcast. We're going to see you again live Wednesday night with Pretty Boy, Daniel Shoemake, Darth Lee, Leanna Player, and the rest of the Comixstravaganza Live cast and crew. Until then, swing hard, swing often. We'll catch you on the flip side. Ah!